the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, it's about to get brutally cold, coldest temp since February of 2021, at least for the extended period that we're going to see, the time of how long it's going to be this cold. We have so many tips and so many folks that have just lived this. You've survived it. You know what you got to do. And here are some of the key things that you need to remember. When it gets this cold, below freezing, with temperatures close to zero for a few days, possibly up to 5 days, your water lines in your home, water in your boat, water near your pool lines, anything that's got water in it is going to freeze solid. When that freezes, it expands, and that's when pipes can burst, and you got a world of hurt, okay? So that's why we tell you, starting Friday, especially late in the evening Friday, you're going to want to let the water in your faucets in your home run in a small stream. The hot and the cold water, open up the doors to your cabinets, and make sure you are prepared for those lines to keep that water running. If you have a freezer in your garage, the way the thermostats work with some of them in the settings, not all, they can actually say, hey, it's so cold we're at freezing, and they actually shut off, and the contents inside the freezer can thaw out, and you lose all your food. That happens. It happened a lot in 2021 to a lot of folks. Ponds and lakes will freeze over across Oklahoma. Do not play on that ice. That means ranchers will be busting ice from their windmills into their ponds and making sure that their cattle have fresh water. And then remember, if you have pets, bring them inside, because their water, of course, their water bowls, that's going to freeze really, really easily. That's shallow. Okay, here's how we're shaping up with what's going on. The winter storm has moved out. You have a couple days to prepare to winterize your home, your vehicle. Go and get any necessities that you need if you don't want to be out in these conditions. And we have sunshine today. The next storm is already moving on to the Pacific Northwest coast. Clear, 32 degrees on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. We're in the 20s, the low 30s. South winds are 10 to 15 miles per hour. The wind chill is in the teens and low 20s hour by hour today. Wind chill goes away. We're to the 40s to 50s. A sunny day, a cool day, and that northwest wind does blow into the afternoon, so it kind of has bite to it. But 40s, 50s, close to 60 in Altus. We're headed to the deep freeze, and the timing of this, it really hasn't changed. Still looking very similar, and we have snow to get through initially. So what will happen tomorrow, by tomorrow evening, that front is blasting into the panhandle, pushing into the state after sunset, and very cold air rushes in. We'll be above freezing and then quickly turning sharply colder, and we'll see a ripping north wind. That will help to cool the pavement, and again, could be in a flash freeze situation with a little light snow passing by. If we were already in the 20s and we were to get this amount of snow, the roads wouldn't be so bad, but there's still a chance we get some black ice. So we're going to watch for that. It's not locked in. Another colder blast arrives on Sunday. With that one, more snow is looking likely, and we are in the ice box Monday, Tuesday, trying to warm up a little Wednesday before another blast at the end of next week. Lows tonight, 20s, highs for tomorrow into the 50s and 60s before the cold front arrives. And here's future next gen. 10 o'clock tomorrow evening, rain changing over to snow, turning cold in the west, few showers and even thunderstorms in the southeast overnight. Friday morning between midnight and about 5 a.m. is the current window for getting some of that light snow. Now, this will be blowing snow once again. That could cause a few slick spots. That's gone by daybreak, and we get better, and then more cold air, another round of snow into your Sunday, especially central and eastern Oklahoma into early Monday morning. Late tomorrow evening, cold rain, light, changing over to snow in the west. Tomorrow night into very early Friday morning, snow is flying. It's light, it's blowing around, a trace possibly up to an inch for the zone in blue in spots. And then in northeastern Oklahoma, maybe a couple bullseyes a little higher, but slick spots possible. Trackers will be out. We'll have you covered right here on News 9, letting you know if there are areas that you need to avoid Friday afternoon. Some areas climb into the 40s, but I think for the majority of us, 20s, low 30s, and then we are in the icebox into your Saturday, your Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, possibly until about noon on Wednesday. A very long stretch there. We do start to warm it back up into your Thursday, possibly another cold front, one day off the 9-day. We'll be tracking it. Robin and Lacey, back to you.